Deep in the heart of the Surrey countryside lies an extraordinary vet's practice.
Right, straight into number one. Good. All right, crack on. We're going to theatre. Let's go. All hands on deck.
Here, the hardest to treat pets from across Britain
Ooh, ow, 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 ow.
are given some of the most advanced procedures available anywhere in the country.
I got it. Various pieces fit together to build a new endoskeleton, a bit like the Terminator.
The practice is the brainchild of one man, Professor Noel Fitzpatrick.
Very fashionable, Cookie. That is beautiful.
Yes, yes!
Known as the bionic vet, Noel has invented countless operations to help heal sick animals.
Some people come and they expect you to work a miracle.
Try and make it work.
But most people come full of hope.
Oh my God, no.
Come on, able to walk within 48 hours.
Fitzpatrick referrals. Kate speaking. How can I help?
Every day, Fitzpatrick Referral sees a succession of much-loved dogs brought in for specialist treatment.
The bond between a dog and a human is one of the closest that can possibly exist.
My life would be very empty without my dogs.
They make you laugh.
Hey there, Lily boy.
They make you happy.
Just their faces and their waggy tails. I just love soft ears.
Nice. Just got the saddest eyes.
Just melt your heart.
The cuddles. Oh.
They play such an important part in everybody's lives. They are part of the family.
It's 5 p.m. at the practice. The Wilson family have brought in their 18-month-old Chihuahua.
Hi there. What's the name, sorry? Darcy Wilson.
Darcy's been hit by a car and can't walk.
Oh, take a seat and we'll let the vet know you're here, okay?
Their local vet has referred Darcy here in the hope that Noel will be able to operate. It's especially upsetting for 18-year-old Tajorne.
Do you think she wants to see her mummy crying? Give her a kiss. Let her know that you still love her and that you still want her around, because at the moment it's just you just there crying.
I can't help it.
I know.
At the age of 7, Tajorne was placed on the autistic spectrum, and having Darcy, it was a complete confidence booster with Tajorne, and she gained so much from having the responsibility of having someone else or something else to look after.
Darcy. Darcy. Hello, how are you? I'm Noel. Please come in, take a seat. What's your first name, sir?
Josiah.
Josiah, how do you spell that?
Josiah.
Very good, thank you. Hi, how are you?
Tajorne.
Nice to meet you. Please take a seat. Hello, little one. How are you? Hi there.
Hi.
I'm Noel.
Rhonda.
Okay, let me write down everybody's names. Josiah.
Tajorne, T-A, capital J.
Capital J?
Yeah.
Are you like a rock singer or something? Wow, love a capital letter in the middle of the word. I'm loving this already. T-A-J.
O-U-R-N-E-E.
Well, you know what? I'll bet everybody misspells that. At least I've got it written down so I remember it. Okay, hi Darcy. What happened to you then? Okay, so tell me what happened.
Well, she escaped from the house when the postman came, and then we were told by some people on the road that she'd been hit by a car. A young boy, he tried to stop her, but she was too quick. And then he took her to the vets, and then they did what they could, and that was it. When the nurse brought her out to us this afternoon, she was completely out of it. But as soon as she saw Tajorne, that's it. She has since perked up.
She's your mate, eh?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
X-ray pictures from their local vet show Darcy has multiple pelvic fractures.
Okay, sweetie pie. Okay, so she's holding this leg up.
Yes.
Because of some kind of fracture in there.
Okay.
So our job tonight will be to get her stabilized, and we'll need to then get more X-ray pictures.
Okay.
Then I will be able to ring you and tell you what the longer term outlook is. Okay? I will proceed and fix it if I can.
Okay. She's a member of our family. We can't be without her.
I can't make you any promises at this point, but hopefully we'll win.
Okay. You say bye-bye to her.
Okay, give her a kiss. There we go.
Darcy will need further x-rays tomorrow once Noel is confident she's safe for another anaesthetic.
All right, so stay brave, yeah? And we'll talk tomorrow, all right? Stay brave.
She helped with my confidence and also my social skills, because I would speak to her and then I can speak to other people as well. Without her, I feel like an alien, you know? It's crazy without her.
Hi, how are you?
It's late morning and 7-year-old Cavalier King Charles Spaniel Banjo is in reception.
Don't get jealous. It's okay if I touch any other dog, but not another Cavalier. There's prettier ones around, Banjo, but not as good as you, mate.
Banjo is doted on by his owner, musician Nick.
This is Banjo when we first got him. We instantly fell in love with him. So cute he is there. And this is I think it's a couple of weeks later. I think he's about 3 or 4 with these ones here. I think he's a handsome devil, you know. We feel blessed to have him. He's lucky, you know.
Recently, Nick has noticed Banjo has trouble walking on his back legs.
Just my little boy, you know. So I just want to do the best for him if I can afford it, you know.
Right, Banjo, please, Banjo.
Oh, Banjo. Can you come? This is my friend Banjo, and he's 7 years old. He's the love of our lives.
Just hold his head there. Good boy. That's it.
I don't think he's in pain at the moment. I think he's in discomfort. Shh, good boy. Good boy. Oh, okay. Good boy. Okay.
Oh dear.
Good boy. Good boy. Right. Shh. Shh.
There's no question. He is affected by really bad arthritis. He has pain in both hips.
You're defining pain as as opposed to discomfort.
If you look at a scale of 0 normal and 10 being as painful as it could be, I'm putting pain in my head at about 6 or 7.
Yeah.
He definitely is in pain.
Yeah.
Controlling his body weight is going to be very important. The more body weight you're carrying, the worse your arthritis is. You've got 3 possibilities for his hips. You either give medicine, you chop the femoral head off, or you put a hip replacement in. When we put in a hip replacement, we effectively put in a new socket and a new head and a new stem.
Yeah, big consideration I've got is my insurance is limited to £4,000 per condition. I've got to consider the price, obviously, because I haven't got unlimited funds, but my primary concern is his quality of life. And
well, listen, why don't you go and have a think? Do you need to speak to your wife?
I need to chat.
Give her a ring. I'll see my next one, and then have you call you back in.
Hello?
Nick calls his partner, Tracy.
He's in pain. A total hip replacement. So I've got to make a decision about do we get him done. I can live without a kitchen. I don't think I can do too well without Banjo.
Hi, mate.
Me again,
so
me
what's
again.
The verdict?
We're going to go for it. Yeah.
Big cuddle then.
Okay, Banjo. Oh, we'll see a couple of times, yeah? Yeah.
All right, Daddy.
You're going this way, mate. Sorry.
We'll see you later, big guy. Come on, babe. Come on.
See you, Banjo. All right.
Banjo, this way. Good boy.
Noel will operate on Banjo's hips one at a time.
It's a big decision that I had to make there, and if I can make his life a bit less painful, then I'll prepare to do that. So.
She's very cute.
Darcy, the Chihuahua hit by a car, is having x-rays to determine the full extent of her injuries.
Oh my goodness, that's pretty bad. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fractures. It's a bit of a mess. That's going to be tricky to reconstruct. So what I'm going to try and do here is use a frame outside the body, because I think I've got a better chance to realign everything. So I will actually look very similar to that when I'm finished, I hope. Hi, is that Rhonda?
Yes, speaking.
Hi Rhonda, it's Noel.
Hello.
We now know what's wrong. The pelvis is in pieces,
Yes.
but I do think that it is repairable. So can you reassure Tajourne and Josiah that we think that everything will be okay?
She doesn't seem that anyone understands her, but you can see the love that she has for animals.
I know that all of that love is currently wrapped up in Darcy, and obviously I'm not feeling a bit of pressure going into the op. Not much. Yeah, so I will call you in a couple of hours, hopefully.
Okay, all right then. Thank you.
Keep your chin up.
Yeah?
All right.
Will do.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
If Noel can't fix Darcy's pelvis, she may never be able to walk properly again.
I'll be honest with you, usually I park the emotions at the door when I go into theatre, but I have to say on this occasion it's a bit more difficult. I think there's a lot more riding on this than just mending a fracture. Let's go.
At Fitzpatrick Referrals, consultations are over, but for Noel and his team, work doesn't stop. Darcy, the Chihuahua, has been hit by a car. Her pelvis has 7 fractures. Noel needs to realign the bones.
Operating on tiny dogs is tricky because there's no room for error. You've got tiny bones, tiny blood vessels, tiny nerves. I guess it's analogous to trying to move around pieces of broken glass with chopsticks. Give me some Liostip, I've got quite a lot of blood here.
Blood loss is a major risk, so Noel has to act fast.
This is massive trauma, and when you try and go down to move the fractured fragments around, it starts to bleed again. In a dog of this size, a very small amount of blood loss would be catastrophic. I'm just trying to seal that off. Oh man. Urgh. Hold again, quickly.
He cauterizes the small, broken blood vessels, but is concerned about the position of a major vein.
The main blood vessel is tangled up in the main fracture. All right, this is quite tricky. So I'm going to slip the blood vessel over one piece of the fracture. Lower your hand, please. That's it, stay there, stay there. Whoa, whoa, back, kick it back. We're almost there now, don't move. And that should do the trick.
With the bleeding now under control, Noel connects the frame that will hold Darcy's pelvis in place.
So I'm holding those 2 pieces of bone together, a couple of millimeters out, and it's not going to heal because it's such slender bone. Don't move, anybody. Now, if you let go there and you let go there, it should stay together.
The operation has taken nearly 2 hours. Darcy needs x-rays to determine if Noel has managed to realign the tiny bones in her spine.
We can see that this side is lined up well, and we've got 3 pins in there holding that side of the pelvis back on the sacrum, so that's really nice, very good. This side much more tricky. We just couldn't get an absolute perfect alignment on it. Hey Rhonda, it's Noel.
Hi, Noel.
So I'm just out of surgery now. I'm hopeful that things will heal okay. So reassure Tajorne and Josiah that everything is under control at the moment, but of course it's going to...
Here right next to me. Oh, thank you.
That's all right. She'll stay with me at least until next week. You must keep your chin up.
Can you give a kiss to Darcy for me?
We will. Yeah, absolutely. Bye. What a lovely family.
Five-year-old Springer Spaniel Archie works as a sniffer dog for Her Majesty's Prison Service.
Morning.
Archie has lived and worked with prison officer Sadie for 5 years.
You get a really good bond because it's more than just having a pet.
Here.
They're with us all the time and they become part of our family. Good boy. Make sure that nothing's getting sent through the mail. Ready? He absolutely loves his job. His sole motivation is to try and find something that's going to earn him his tennis ball. Good lad.
All right, let's go this way.
Over the past few weeks, Sadie's noticed a limp in Archie's front right leg, and he's been unable to work.
So start down there at the bush and walk towards me.
A course of treatment by their vet hasn't cured the problem, so he's been referred to the practice.
He's certainly lame.
Yeah.
Keep going. Okay. All right, that's great, thanks. I always test a good leg first, the reason being it gives me a sense of the pain threshold of the dog. So if it's a sensitive dog, it will scream the place down straight away.
Normally
he's very stoical.
Yeah.
He is responding a little bit to that. Look, he's licking his lips. Now, often dogs that are really nice only lick their lips when they're in pain. Watch this. Yeah, that hurts. Now, so even though this elbow is allegedly normal, we don't know. Come this side, fella. Good boy. Yeah, he does not like that. Okay.
Baby time.
Noel suspects Archie has a problem in both front legs. CT scans will help him diagnose the cause of pain.
I got him because he was an unwanted pet. I think he was too much in the household, too lively, so they decided to give him up. And thankfully they gave him to the prison service, and I was lucky enough to get him.
The scans confirm that bones are rubbing in both Archie's elbows due to a genetic problem called elbow dysplasia. Noel plans to do keyhole surgery later today.
The region that we're talking about is here, that bit, which is at the bottom of the notch. So if that surface is rubbing badly, then I will cut through that bone. And it's still supported by the other bone.
Mm-hmm.
Looks horrendous. As this muscle pulls on it, it kicks back and this comes down a bit. And that sets. Now if it's rubbing a bit, but not too badly, we cut the tendon instead. If we cut that tendon right there, you'll see that the pressure is reduced between the humerus and the ulna. And that reduces the rubbing in here, and that could very well alleviate his pain.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Sounds good.
Right.
He's a bit of a mummy's boy. Hope that he'll recover quickly and I can get back to work with him again.
All the patients staying on the wards here receive 24-hour nursing care. And 18-month-old Darcy is no exception. It's less than 2 days since she had an operation to fix her broken pelvis. The nurses have to take care not to disturb the metal frame holding her bones in place.
It's yummy.
Darcy's family will have to wait at least another week before they can take her home.
Normally when I come downstairs, I normally open this door to get her out to take her to the toilet, but she's not there anymore and I keep forgetting. And it makes me really upset.
We've missed her tip-tapping on the ground. We've missed her when we cuddle her. Yeah, we've missed a lot about her, yeah.
Darcy not being there has made life that much more difficult for Tijone. She's not sleeping as well. She's waking up more during the night than she normally is. And because Darcy's not there for her to talk to, it's like she's lost.
It's 8 o'clock in theatre.
Here we go.
Here's me, please.
Banjo, the cavalier with arthritis in both hips, is now ready for his first hip replacement operation.
Can somebody gown me, please? Run, run, run like the wind. That's in order of ego size. So obviously it's miniature for me.
A total hip replacement is a routine procedure for Noel.
Hip replacements for dogs are nowadays very successful. I do more than 100 a year. It's a military procedure. The miracle of hip replacement is you're in pain one day and a week later you're not in pain. That rocks.
These operations are done using standard kits, a metal implant and a plastic cup. They come in a variety of sizes to fit all breeds of dog. But Banjo isn't a standard size.
He's really fat. I'm having to cut through about 1.5 inches of fat. The single biggest thing you can do for arthritis is lose weight. Okay, we've got to drill the femur and see what size implant it will take. That's a size 3 stem. The distance between here and here, if the neck length is too short, it'll just dislocate. So this is a size 4. Yeah, won't fit.
There isn't a standard size for Banjo's leg. Noel is going to have to come up with a solution.
I'm going to have to extend the small one by about 1/2 a size. And give me a high-speed burr and some goggles, please. Close your eyes, everybody.
Noel is making a washer to try and raise the stem up slightly.
Every single time I walk into theatre, it's a white sheet of paper. Go on, drip, 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 drip. And I've got to act according to the biology. Luckily, I spent most of my youth in the blacksmiths. I'm going to extend the height of it by using this washer that I've made out of the plate. So I'm just going to slot it in there like that. Right, come on, we don't have all night. Cup, please.
A plastic cup is used to replace the socket of the pelvis. Noel can now check if his improvised stem has been raised enough to fit in the cup and not slip out.
And now the moment of truth. I'm just going to try and get the hip back into place. And it's not until now we're going to know if it's too loose or too tight. Big sigh of relief. It looks like it's staying in. Yeah. All right, job done.
The operation has taken 2 hours. Banjo will recover at the practice for 2 days.
There we go.
It's late morning in the kennels.
Hi, Darcy. How you doing, sweetheart? Hi. Hey, miss. How are you? How are you today? Come on, then. Come on. Oh, ups-a-daisy, ups-a-daisy. Let's have a look at you.
Noel is checking if the operation he did over a week ago was enough to help Darcy walk again.
Now, missus, let's pop you down here and see how it goes. Good girl. Come on, then. Come on. Come on, sweetheart. Come on. Let's go. Good girl. Come on, sweetie. This way. Come on, babes. Come on, bubs. This way. You're a strange little one, aren't you? So she's moving great. She's very happy. And this frame is supporting all of those fragments so that they'll heal. That's really good, isn't it, Bubs? Really good. I get the feeling that because Tijorne communicates so well with Darcy, it helps her to communicate with her family and with other people, and this dog right now is more important to her than anything else in the world.
Oh, he smells lovely. Beautiful.
Coco, you smell nice.
I smell like cookies.
Can dogs smell emotions?
Don't think it's been proven, but I think, yeah.
It's evening at the practice, and prison sniffer dog Archie is about to have keyhole surgery.
Great boy, Archie. What a good boy.
Yeah, you're gonna go to sleep.
Archie's been unable to work as the bones are rubbing in both his elbows and causing pain.
I have a very, very special place in my heart for working animals because I grew up with sheepdogs, and any animal who's enhancing the life of human beings by giving their lives willingly to do a job, I'm in there with them. Alrighty, let's do this.
Noel starts with Archie's right leg. First, he needs to remove fragments of bone caused by the elbow joint rubbing.
Very much like playing a computer game. The grabbers go in, you grab it, you do a crocodile roll, and you pull it out. We're going to cut the tendon now, so the blade goes in quite safely and doesn't damage anything on the way in. And then once it's inside the joint, you just turn this and the blade comes out. And then we put the blade down on the tendon and we cut it. And that removes that tendon from pulling on the piece of damaged bone. Done. As you can see, we've achieved all of that through those two tiny holes right there. That's that side done. Let's change the bag, please, to the other side. Okay, so this is the left side. You can see quite clearly two little fragments, one there and one there already. Yeah, that's worse than I would like. That's unfortunate. So I don't think it's going to be enough release of pressure just cutting the tendon. So the bone is like that, it's a notch. And the other bone is like that and it sits in the notch. And this is rubbing here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the bone here, and that will allow that to come down a little bit so it doesn't rub so much.
Noel calls Sadie to check she's happy for him to go ahead.
Now I'm in the op as we speak. Everything's okay, don't panic. The left elbow and the right elbow both had little fragments, but there is rubbing more than I would have hoped. The reason I'm ringing you, I want to cut the bone on the left elbow to drop it down a bit. And I think that even though it'll take him much longer to recover, i.e. 12 to 16 weeks, I think it's more likely to relieve the symptoms longer term. Okay? Right, let's go. It's all about giving him long-term relief. So you can see now I've made a long cut through the bone right there. We've just broken his leg and biology is going to reset it itself. And hopefully that will alleviate the rubbing and the pain. All right, buddy. Well, let's get him out of here. Thanks.
It's early afternoon at Fitzpatrick Referrals.
Come on then, Banjo. Good boy. Good boy.
Overweight spaniel Banjo has been recovering for 2 days from an operation to replace his left hip.
Good boy. Come on, buddy. You walk him along there, see how we get on. Come on, Banjo. Good boy. Banjo's doing great. He's taken to the new hip really well. He has a little external rotation of his knee, but he's bandy-legged anyway. He walks like a cowboy. It's really nice that he's doing so well so quickly.
Banjo may be ready to go home today, but weighing in at 16 kilograms, Noel has some concerns.
He's just carrying too much body fat, and that's gonna, in the end, really cause him issues, and it already has. So I'm gonna be pretty strict with Nick, I think. Okay, time to tell Daddy all about what his job is, now that our job is done. You gotta get fit and eat less pies.
But Banjo isn't the only one. A third of dogs in the UK are thought to be obese.
My dog's a little bit overweight because I give him treats because he looks at me in that way with puppy dog eyes, and I'm just like, oh, do you want a treat?
I let the dog lick the pots of yogurt as well, I'm sorry.
I met a Labrador once that only ate prawn cocktails, and I was like, how do you even get to the point where you just want to have prawn cocktails?
Right, Banjo, please, Banjo. How are you? Good to see you. You're excited?
I'm worried.
Yeah. In fact, the biggest problem was that he was massively overweight. There's that much fat. And I'm not kidding. So we've got to get that fat down.
A couple of years ago, he was even more overweight than that. I don't want to say, but he was 22.
He was 22 kilos?
Keep it quiet, mate.
Your job is to get him down in weight. Raw carrots, any vegetable is fine. Rice crackers, okay? If you just are there, I'm going to bring him through.
Okay, all right.
Great.
Banjo will need the support of a sling for the next 2 weeks.
No.
Gee. Hello.
No. Hi, Daddy. How are you?
Oh, Benj. Come on in. Good boy, good boy. Yeah. Trying to get some weight off him now. Just got to restrict his food, and the worst thing about any owner is you got those eyes that look at you saying, "Can I have some food?" You know, when you're and resisting it. You know, it's terrible. You know, you think you're being cruel.
Banjo will be back in 6 weeks for his second hip replacement. Chihuahua Darcy's been recovering at the practice for 2 weeks. A metal frame is holding her pelvis bones in place. The Wilson family are here to take her home, but Noel needs to make sure they understand how careful they need to be.
Now then, so Darcy's doing well, but it's early days. At the moment, her back legs are attached to her body by 13 pins and a frame. So this has to stay in position while everything heals. Taking responsibility for her right now is one of the most important things you two guys can ever do in your life so far. You know that there's a living creature depending on you for their welfare. Good. Are we ready?
Okay.
I'll go get her.
Oh my gosh, did you see that? We have to be so careful with her. Oh my gosh.
Munchie. Hi, Munchkin. Off we go. Now, there we go.
Hello, Darcy.
Here we go.
Hello, Darcy.
Now.
Darcy. Hello. What did you say? Hello, Darcy. Oh my gosh. Oh. Hello. I know. You're excited. I know. We just haven't seen her for so long, and I think just seeing her that, you know, she's got her life back in her. And then look at these two. Look at Josiah. Oh my gosh.
At one point, when we were at the first set of vets, we were told that Darcy could either be sent to referral or she had to be put down.
Hi, Darcy Mondo.
I know we've made the right decision, yes.
There we go. Okay, well done, Johnny. Look after yourself. See you later, guys.
Bye-bye.
The happy smiles of a reunited family. That's why we're here.
Fitzpatrick first. Natalie speaking. Can I help?
It's been 5 days since Archie the sniffer dog had an operation on his elbows. Sadie is here to pick him up.
I just want to see him. Just want to get him back home.
Hello, Archie. Mum's here. We're gonna go home. Good boy. Come on, buddy. Come on. No. No. Hi, Mum. Yeah, go down to his level. There we go. Okay, good boy.
Hi, with a lampshade on you.
Yes. Oh, she's so excited to be going home. She's kind of... Mate, you're on probation. You're not going to get out except on good behaviour. Okay, well done. Look after yourself. I'll see you soon. Archie, good boy. We'll see you later.
I can't believe that he's walking on his legs. For some reason in my mind, I thought there was going to be big bandages and splints and none of that. Just Archie's little legs.
For the past 6 weeks, Banjo has been recovering from his first hip replacement.
Good boy. There you go. We were being slightly irresponsible, but in a kind way, you know. I think it's time for dinner. And we were giving him silly treats, you know, from the shops and stuff like that. So, come on in. When we realised that he needed to lose weight, sit down. We experimented with carrots. Loves a carrot. Yeah. Time. Take it here. Can't wait to get enough carrot down him, you know. No. Got the whole bit there, yes. Just want that. Oh, that's going.
Banjo, please, Banjo.
Nick and his partner Tracy have brought Banjo back today for his second hip replacement.
You said your dog's fat, mate.
Yeah, I did.
He's lost a kilogram.
Has he?
Yeah.
Yes, a kilogram.
So,
come on, I don't believe you. Right, pop him on. Come on then. If you've lost a kilo, I'll be very, very 14.1.
He was 16. He was 16.
Good man.
Yeah.
You're the man. That's tremendous.
Yeah,
you've lost nearly 2 kilos. You're so good. Okay. All right, do you want to pick him up?
Come here, mate. It's very wrenching when you actually say goodbye to him, because he knows what's going on. He's been through it once before. He's lost so much weight.
Okay, Nick, so you're going to have to stay brave. You're a big marshmallow, really.
That's what we've done.
Right, yeah.
He'll be fully operational and pain-free, hopefully, in about 6 weeks' time. You know, he's never been pain-free, so this is the start of him being comfortable.
Hydrotherapy is an important part of the recovery process for many of the patients at Fitzpatrick Referrals. Archie the sniffer dog has been having hydrotherapy for the past few weeks after surgery on both his elbows.
He always looks slightly worried when he first goes in there, but as soon as the ball's introduced, I think he thinks it's just another game to play with the ball. He'll work all day long purely to get given his tennis ball at the end of it. I could literally throw it off a cliff and he would follow it. He loves it. So his tail generally wags while he's in it, so I think he's enjoying it.
The therapy has been gradually building up his muscle strength. And now, 3 months after his operation,
Morning. Good, thanks.
Hi, Archie. How are you?
he's finally fit enough to be back at work.
Yeah. Come on then, Archie, we've got work to do. Come on. Archie. It's great to have him back and to be able to work him again. It's awesome. Golden tennis ball.
It's been 2 months since Banjo had his second total hip replacement operation.
Most of the time he understands if I get the car keys or the van keys out, he's up out of his basket. He definitely expects to go with you everywhere you go.
Should we go for a ride?
It's a relief, and looking at him now and see the change in him, he's like a bionic dog now,
Banjo, ready? Come on in, ready?
Made me realise that it's been worthwhile us going through worry and the expense. He hasn't said thanks yet, but he seems to be moving quite freely, so I suppose that's his way of sort of thanking us,
Three months after Darcy had the operation to fix her broken pelvis, she's back today, hopefully to have the frame removed.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
All right, nice jacket.
Thank you.
Oh, nicer jacket. Look at that. Look at that, you and your winter wardrobe, because it's rainy outside. That's a beautiful jacket.
Tajourné has actually brought you to show you a selection of...
Wow, show me. That's fantastic.
I couldn't bring it all. But...
You couldn't bring it all? Wow, fantastic. Look at this. That's pink.
Yeah.
That's nice, isn't it? Whoa, look at this. Oh, wow, and this is a onesie.
Yeah.
That's a onesie. Wow, look at that. Now, tell me, more importantly, how have you been getting on with the frame?
Fine,
Good.
yeah.
All right, so you're going to need to hold her up there while I have a little look under here. Okay, the padding has worked very well, hasn't it?
Yes.
All righty, just fingers crossed today. Hopefully we'll get that frame off.
See you later then, Darcy.
Noel needs to check that Darcy's bones have fully healed.
How are you feeling?
Now, Darcy, please, Darcy. The pins are out.
Yeah.
She's just coming around from her anaesthetic, but she's nicely warmed up now.
Yes. I just feel like crying.
So this is the X-ray picture now. It's healed really well.
I'm so glad she's back to normal.
We have to thank you because you're the one that gave us the hope.
She's like, hello, family. I've got my frame off. I can't wait to get back out in the park and show off all my bling.
Yes.
And to add to Darcy's extensive wardrobe, the practice have made her some special outfits.
So this is the top bit, and this is the bottom bit. Darcy, for your next special outing. And then we have the pièce de résistance. Patrick Referral's special. This is her little gilet for winter time. Oh, dearie me.
Yeah. Oh, she is.
Take care, sweetheart.
Yeah, I'm not leaving you. I'm not leaving. Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye. I never succumb to this dressing stuff. Ever. Ever. Because I grew up on a farm. You know, my dad would roll in his grave.
Hello, Mummy, I'm all right now. Yeah?
It never ceases to amaze me how much the love of an animal changes your life for the better, even if it is dressed up nonsense.